So I think most people have seen this in the past couple of days. Yes. Trump hosted all of the tech giants, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, you can see there, Tim Cook, all the ones, Eric Schmidt. Yep. Yep. So I do not know why Donald Trump does the things that he does. I've said that before. I don't try to figure it. Well, I do try to figure it out, but I do not believe for a minute that he doesn't know how stupid these people are. I know he praises them. He praises everything. Okay? But because if he really thinks that these people are so great, then I have to rethink my feelings about Donald Trump. I don't think he does. What he's doing, I don't know. But I will say this. Sam Altman was here too. The one that never seems to grow up. But none of them do. I mean, look at it. It's like Melania and Donald are at Thanksgiving dinner, but they're sitting at the children's table. I mean, really, it is. So, all of these people, most of them groomed by Peter Thiel, Zuckerberg, Elon, Sam Altman. So everyone too, by the way, has given Elon a pass because, Elon came out and warned us that AI could destroy humanity. And everybody gave him a pass because of that. And I'm like, no, he told you that after he created it. You may think that he's at odds with Sam Altman and Zuckerberg. No, he's not. No, he's not. This is a tight group. They won't disclose their technology secrets. They won't. They will not. But they have so much power, so much money, so much control right now that they're on top of the world. I mean, Zuckerberg thinks he's more on top of the world than Al Pacino and Scarface. I mean, the way he's building up his compound over there in Palo Alto, pissing all his neighbors off. Oh, gosh. Zuckerberg. Idiot. So I don't think that Trump thinks that they're see, to me, you're not very smart when you create something that could destroy humanity. But I think they wanted to. It's not going to come to that, but I think they've wanted to provoke God. I do. It's sort of like the technology that there's times God is not happy with technology. I can tell you he's not happy with technology today. Because they control speech. They Zuckerberg and Elon and Sam Altman would silence Jesus if he was on social media. They would. So it's not Europe like this. J.D. Vance needs to stop running around saying that our speech is somehow being controlled because of Europe. No, that's just a cover for these children. You know what all of them remind me of, all of these tech giants? They remind me of Doogie Howser, but without the smarts. They do. I'm dating myself. People may not know the old show, Doogie Howser, but that's what they remind me of, Doogie Howser, but without the smarts. I don't think they're smart. They created technology that they have no idea if it'll be the greatest thing ever for us or will destroy us. But I think they want to scare people with it because they want to control people because that's what they've been doing. It is. And so, Elon comes out and says, oh, we need to worry, acting like he knows what empathy is. Okay, not buying it, Elon. I never have, though. If everybody else wants to, whatever. Don't buy it. He was just playing his role to let everybody know that be afraid of AI. And I don't think AI is good for anybody. I've seen what it's done in healthcare. I mean, look, I get my paycheck comes from AI. So what AI screws up my hours all the time, okay? But this doesn't surprise me. These people program it. And so it asked me the other day, why did you only work this many? It's like, that's how many hours I'm scheduled to work. It texts me and says, this is Metatron. I need to know why you didn't work the scheduled hours you were I did work them. In fact, you emailed me the timesheet that shows I did, but then they didn't give me my right pay. Who am I to tell? Nobody will do anything about that. That's what great AI's done for us. Seriously, that just happened to me this past Friday with my paycheck. I'm just like, pointless. Like, they send me my timesheet that shows my actual hours, my full hours, no missing hours. But then they don't send me this paycheck I'm supposed to get. So that's how great AI is. But it's because these people are programming it. But see, it's a great way if they come out and say, we don't know what will happen because AI is all knowing and it'll just do whatever it wants. No, they'll program it to go after humanity and then say, oh, it did the thing we hoped it wouldn't do, while he hides in his compound in Palo Alto. So and that's not going to happen. I'm just saying that's the mindset there. So there's a specific part in the Bible where God talks about big tech. It's that part when God says, you will yell for the rocks and the mountains to cover you and hide you, but I know right where you're at. God is talking to all of big tech. Yeah, that was specifically for them. They are not going to disclose their tech secrets. That's why they think they're on top of the world. I don't think that Peter Thiel, who's the head of this gang, and Peter Thiel. I do not believe he was there. I think somebody would have mentioned it. He wasn't, but then he's been too busy in a couple of other projects. Yeah, he joined the board of enriched uranium startup General Matter. Great. The very people that are saying that AI could be the greatest thing ever or could destroy all of us. But this shouldn't be a surprise because, well, on top of this, he has this project going on. Peter Thiel is delivering 4 private sold-out lectures at a club in San Francisco about the Antichrist. Well, I think you finally have found your niche, Peter Thiel. That's a perfect thing for you to do. Now, of course, they're bringing it on the heels that it's about his Christian values. Don't think so. But that's the way they frame it. PayPal and Palantir co-founder Peter Thiel is embarking on an unusual intellectual journey this fall, delivering a sold-out 4-part lecture series on the biblical figure of the Antichrist. The private lectures, which will be held at the Commonwealth Club in San Francisco, represent the latest in evolution in Thiel's increasingly public theological interests that intertwine his Christian faith. These people all go to Burning Man, just saying. With his concerns about technology's potential to enable authoritarian control. You all created this. You all created this and then want to act like, well, it's all doing its own thing. We can't help that it destroyed half the world, and that's not going to come to that. But I think that they expect to provoke God. See, this provoked God. This was technology, the Tower of Babel. It was. This was all the people being united, by the way. Yeah, see, that's why I say it's not always a good, even though this world says, oh no, it's good to be united. Yeah, no, God doesn't really like that very much a lot of times. He doesn't. Because they were all united in their technology because they all spoke the same language and building their brick and mortar, which was technology back then. Trying to get up to the heavens instead of doing as God said, which was disperse throughout the earth and multiply and fill the earth. So what did God do? Well, he was much more mild to them. He just changed all their languages, so their activity stopped. I will guarantee you what he does to big tech will be far harsher. Yes, because they've been manipulating, controlling, and psychologically hurting everyone.